together. इस कहावत की गहराई और अहमियत को समझा इलिनॉय रेजिडेंट जे सबसानी ने, जिन्होंने शुरुआत की मील शेयरिंग वेबसाइट की। इस वेबसाइट द्वारा वे अमेरिका में विभिन्न मूल के लोगों को एक सूत्र में बांध रहे हैं। क्या है मील शेयरिंग की खासियत और इस प्रोजेक्ट की शुरुआत कैसे हुई, ये हमने उनसे जाना। जे सबसानी हैं हमारे इंडियन अचीवर।
Yeah, the website, it's called Meal Sharing. It's a way for people, locals, and travelers to connect over home-cooked meals. At this point, we have hosts in over 300 cities worldwide, where you now have access to somebody's home, culture, and most importantly, the type of food that they're eating on a daily basis. And for us, that's a great way to connect with somebody in a real and meaningful way.
मील शेयरिंग का मुख्य उद्देश्य है समाज में सद्भावना, मित्रता और प्रेम का प्रचार करना। और भला स्वाद और खाने से बेहतर क्या हो सकता है। जे के साथ अब बहुत से लाइक माइंडेड लोग जुड़ रहे हैं। उनमें से एक है मैक्सिकन मूल की जेसिका स्मिथ और पर्शियन मूल के पेंडर खोसरावी। जेसिका के मुताबिक इंडियन और मैक्सिकन फूड और लाइफस्टाइल में बहुत सी सिमिलैरिटीज हैं।
It's true that Mexico and India have a lot in common. We have the spicy food, the sense of family, that everyone is always welcome, and everything gathers around food all the time. And we also love music, and we have some similar dance moves. So joining the team was really, really exciting. I met the meal sharing team about 6 or 7 months ago, and we got along really well. We stayed in touch, and I just moved out here to be with them full time about a month ago. And it's been really, really exciting because it's a lot of teamwork. So all the time, even when we have completely different roles, which we help each other on everything, but we sit at the same table the whole time and we're constantly consulting each other and using each other's roles to make our own roles easier and to make them better. And ultimately, it's for the people that are part of our community. Everything we can do, whichever role it is, to make it a better experience for them is what our top priority is for all of us.
Eat with people from around the world. मील शेयरिंग कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है, ये हमें जय सबसानी ने बताया।
So say you're in Chicago, for example, you go into meal sharing, you put in Chicago for a search, you get a list of hosts that happen to be cooking on that night. Whoever looks interesting, if it's Italian food by an Italian couple in the north side of Chicago, or an Indian family in Devon, you can look at their profiles, see what they're making, see pictures of themselves, their family, their home, and then you send a request to share a meal at their home. If they accept, you go on over and share a meal with them. It's really, really simple.
So I mean, at the end of the day, being from the Middle East and being from Asia, the Persian culture is grounded in food. And I mean, when I used to go to families' houses, when I would visit Iran or visit even family in the US, food is something that brings everybody together. We would have parties, and there's a saying called ta'aruf in Farsi. When you go to somebody's house, you offer them food, you offer them drinks when they come in as a sign of friendship and kind of welcoming. And so, I mean, just this idea of meal sharing is something that really attracted me. Because at the end of the day, that's what connects people, all different cultures. The one thing we have in common is food. And so anywhere you go in the world, you can really tell about somebody's culture through their food, and it really brings people together. And I feel like it's brought me together with this team, and it's been a great experience so far.
मील शेयरिंग को वक्त लगा पॉपुलर होने में। हमसे बातचीत के दौरान जे ने बताया कि उन्हें किन-किन चुनौतियों का सामना करना पड़ा।
I think the hardest part of this journey was when we started the site, there was no other website doing what we were doing. So we were kind of inventing as we were going along. We were learning what this means to connect over a home-cooked meal, and how do you create a technology platform that can replicate normal interactions that you have with people in real life. And so we did a lot of time studying that. I remember I would post on Craigslist before meal sharing to see, if I post, hey, come over to my house for dinner, who would come over, and my inbox was flooded with emails. And so it told me that even on an untrusted network, people are yearning for this type of human connection. And so that made me want to keep going and testing. And one thing that we did, the team and I, we went on a 3-week-long road trip across the United States, basically only eating through our website, through meal sharing. So that was a remarkable journey on our side. But we started in Cleveland, And then we went to New York and Boston and DC and Raleigh, North Carolina, and all these places to learn and explore and meet new people through our website. And so, we were able to learn from that as well.
वसुदेव कुटुंबकम, the whole world is one family. इस ओर कार्य करते जय के माता पिता को उन पर गर्व है। उनके अनुसार मील शेयरिंग का कॉन्सेप्ट उन्हें पहले समझ नहीं आया था, परंतु उसे संभव होता देख वे प्रभावित हो उठे।
मेरे को पहले समझ में नहीं आया, लेकिन उसने बोला डैड मॉम आई एम गोइंग टू चेंज द वर्ल्ड। तो मैंने सोचा वर्ल्ड चेंज करना, कैसे चेंज करना, तो उसने एक्सप्लेन किया कि ये मील शेयरिंग दुनिया में सभी जगह जाकर करके वो फ्रेश कुक करना, और तो इसे उसने वेबसाइट चालू की और हम रियली एक्साइटेड गेट दैट्स हैपनिंग ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड। वाज गुड आइडिया।
वक्त तो चला है एक और छोटे से ब्रेक का, और ब्रेक के